Why hello, you amazing, beautiful freaking people. Welcome back to another reaction video. So I've been getting a lot of requests for endings. A lot of people have been asking me to do more ending reactions, and honestly, I'm here for it. I saw one comment which I really liked where I was saying like, it's a shame endings aren't more popular, the reactions don't do that well, etc. And someone said, well, if maybe you do more reactions to endings, even though they're not that popular, maybe you can start a new trend where more reactors do reactions to endings and endings get more popular. I don't think I have that kind of power, but I liked the comment. I was like, that's a nice comment. I'm not that big of a YouTuber to make any kind of difference here. But I like it. And I was like, you know what? You're right. Like, you are. Like, if more people, like, endings deserve so much more love. Like, obviously, not all of them, right? And that's not me throwing any hate, right? But what I mean is, the openings, most of the time, are better than the endings, okay? Now, pitchforks down. Come on, pitchforks down. Most of the time. But every now and then, you get an ending that just supersedes the opening. You get an ending, and all of us have a couple of endings in our heads right now that we're thinking, yeah, that ending was way better than the opening, right? I'm not going to name any names, free rent, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, so I feel like it is just as important that with these anime openings that I catch the endings as well, especially when people have so much love for them. Like this one we're checking out today, March Comes In Like a Lion. When I reacted to the openings of this, everyone said I should check out the endings. It's literally been one of the most upvoted reactions on every anime reaction I've done for ages now. So it's safe to say you all really want me to check out the March Comes In Like a Lion endings. And I really want to check them out as well. The openings were freaking incredible, so I have no doubt in my mind the endings are going to be, well, considering how much they've been recommended, just as good. So, how about I stop talking? You guys like this video? You guys subscribe? Make sure you watch this like 100 million times. Boost it. Make it my most viewed video. Prove me wrong that endings are the way of the future. Now let's jump into my first time ever reaction to the March Comes In Like a Lion anime endings. One thing I'm learning to appreciate more, and a lot of you have been telling me this, and I'm starting to notice it like a lot more, is the animation with the ending and how well like animated and how beautiful the ending looks, not just the song. Because most of the times I just go based off song, but I really want to start taking appreciation for the animations of the endings and the openings more. And I would have to say, I feel like a lot more heart sometimes goes into the animations of the ending, and the ending can be like really unique in its own right. Like already this one looks really emotional, maybe metaphoric. It's absolutely stunning, and the song is awesome. I didn't even realize this was Bump of Chicken. There is like so much like inspiration in this ending. Big time. Anyone else getting that? The guy like struggling through the water as the water's rising, and then he like leaps out of it as well. Like, fucking hell, it got me a bit emotional. The song is excellent as well. That like backing vocals in the song. I feel like I'm cheering him on. I don't even know what I'm cheering him on for. Alright. I get it. Do you know what's really cool? Is these endings that get so recommended, like March Comes In Like a Lion, when I've been reacting to them recently, they've been fucking amazing. Like Fire Force endings were so cool. And I'm so understanding why. This ending was awesome. It was awesome. I got tears in my eyes, man. That was amazing. The song from Bump of Chicken, it was like very heavy, very beautifully done. Kind of reminded me of like 30 Seconds to Mars. It sounded nothing like a 30 Seconds to Mars song. But I mean in terms of like the way the song was structured, and with those like backing vocals as well, and like the inspirational sort of element of the song gave me that kind of vibe, if that makes sense. Yeah, like having like the animation being this character like wading through this water as it gets deeper, and they're struggling, and they look like they're struggling the whole way through this freaking ending, and then they jump out of the water and they're leaping, and it seems like they're going to somewhere, and meanwhile you just have this soundtrack that's just like making, like pushing that narrative, you know, this person's trying, they can do it, come on, and it ends with them seeing what like their younger self, and they're like tired and covered. Like, I was rooting for the character. I have no idea what the character's trying to do, but whatever they're trying to do, I'm rooting for them. They can do it. I believe in them. My word, what a fantastic freaking ending. What an absolutely fantastic freaking ending. Oh my word, I've just seen the artist on ending 2, Kenshi Yonezu. Kenshi Yonezu? Kenshi Yonezu? You're telling me that we have freaking Bump of Chicken and Kenshi Yonezu. I'm pressing play. This man is just incredible vocalist. Kenshi Yonezu is just incredible, right? Like, we all love Kenshi Yonezu. Such an incredibly talented artist who is just so comfortable just trying out so many random and varied, like, different songs and styles as well. Kenshi Yonezu just always completely comfortable and just fucking around with music, it seems, and just has such a calming voice as well. Man, already March Comes In Like a Lion endings are just fucking cooking. Again, very art-based animation here. It's like, feels incredibly symbolic, maybe. I love how the shadows work here with that light moving back and forth. That looks beautiful. March Comes In Like a Lion looks like it's an anime that's gonna make me cry, I'm gonna be honest. This looks really emotional. This fucking anime just looks beautiful. Both endings have been fantastic. The songs have been fantastic. The symbolism behind them has been just heartwarming and breaking. And the art style is just fucking stunning. Kenshi Yonezu is just crushing it vocally on this as well. Oh. Oh my gosh. I'm realizing that you guys are just right all the time. And don't let that go to your head, alright? So many of you right now are just sitting back in your chairs going, yes, I am right all the time. But honestly, everyone was screaming at me, check out the Fire Force endings, trust me, you're gonna love it. And I was like, fine, Fire Force endings, let's go. And we did. We checked out the Fire Force endings. And they were amazing. And the #1 most requested reaction in the anime world you've all wanted since then was the March Comes In Like a Lion endings. Everyone's been saying, check out the endings, trust me, check out the endings. And I'm realizing, you guys are just right. You're just right. You're right. I forgive you. I forgive you? I forgive you. Don't know why I said that. I forgive you. Don't worry. I forgive you for being right all the time. You're forgiven. But it's bloody true. You are. These are great. These are actually great. Like fucking actually, like the Bumper Chicken song sounded fantastic. I want to check out the full version of it. I really love that ending. The second ending by Kenshi Yonezu just sounded fantastic. Again, I want to check out the full version, and I really love that ending. These are 10 out of 10 endings. They are so strong. Maybe even better than the openings. They are absolutely insane. Should we check out ending 3? Is this one going to be just as good as the last two? Because the last two have set the bar insanely high. And they look so beautiful as well. Not fully sure what the anime is about still, though. Kind of looks like a father relationship with his kid, maybe. I don't know. These endings are so beautiful to watch. Like, you can really tell that there's been a lot of love that's gone into creating these. They look like moving pieces of art. Like, I feel like you could take every single different, like, changing scene, screenshot it, chuck it in a gallery, no one would even look twice. You could. You literally could. Is this band called Brian the Sun? I don't think I've ever heard of Brian the Sun, but they sound really nice. They've got that sort of like soft sort of jazz, like comfortable jazz pop feel that you get like a lot in Japanese music, and I love that sound so much. It feels very unique to Japan. It's such a beautiful sound. I really feel like this anime would kick my ass emotionally. What a beautiful ending. From what I'm getting from this emotionally, it feels like the character, our main character, the guy with glasses, that all of this has been around, is like struggling with like a loss or something. I don't know, but everything feels like this character is literally trying their hardest and just failing, you know? Like, we're seeing like just struggles, and even like with the water in the first opening, the first ending, and now in this one with the flower, and like the flower like falling out of their grip and like breaking apart before it did. Everything feels like this character is trying to like hold on to something as it slowly slips through their fingers, literally like that flower. And everything else is kind of suggesting that as well. I am really feeling that, which terrifies me at the idea of watching this freaking anime. Because it seriously feels like an anime that it would break my absolute heart. It just has such a heavy emotional feel to every damn ending. I feel like if people vote for this ever on Twitch or something, it's literally setting me up for disaster. I feel like this anime is a hard watch, but in a good way. In terms of the art style, it's just, the endings have just been beautiful to watch as well. We got one more left on this list. I'm really excited to check these out. I have loved every single one of these so far. So beautiful. They definitely feel like endings that once with a bit more context, you're just going to sit here just crying to. I'm also noticing a lot of correlation between the older and younger versions of this character. Ruan. Song I Am Standing. Artist Ruan. Song I Am Standing. Might be an instant playlist out of this one.
川沿いを歩いてく凍る足音は簡単に電車に埋もれ追い越されてゆくだからまだもう一歩踏み出さなくちゃと何度も唱えるように鳴き声が僕はここに立っている裸足だってもうどんな
This singer has a fucking excellent voice. Like, so good. Those like high note quivers. Anyone else just getting goosebumps when like that singer hits them? My word. Also, what is the deal with the artwork on these endings, man? They are just so fucking beautiful to watch. They are so beautiful. Whoever animated these endings has done such an incredible job. from what I'm seeing, right, we have this main character, and this main character has, like, I don't know, he seems to be running towards a, like a woman his age and a kid. And I feel like maybe that's like his wife or ex-wife and that's his kid, right? I don't know if I'm right there. That's kind of what it feels like. And maybe he's like trying to like your classic Hollywood movie, you know, that they fucking love. The classic dad that everyone loves to fucking write in any story ever. You know, the dad who's obsessed with his job and neglects his entire family, you know? Oh, sorry, little Jimmy, I can't pick you up from your baseball game. I'm gonna be late, I'm in the office today. Type. You know? That person. That's what it, maybe something like that. Maybe something similar. But honestly, I'm not actually sure. Could be like, I don't know, I feel like that's a mother and her daughter, right? So maybe he's like stepdad and it's all about the relationship like he's trying to form with this kid. I don't know. The thing is, we barely see them in the endings. We saw them once in the first ending and once in this ending. And we've barely seen them. It's mainly been centered around this guy. And it just seems like we've just got a guy struggling. I don't know what he's struggling for, what he's trying to achieve, but that's what it feels like, the struggles of this man. And we're here to just, like, root for him to overcome these struggles. That last ending, by the way, what an incredible freaking vocalist. What a great ending. The chorus, I wasn't, like, too sure on. I have to listen to it a few more times. I think the opening verse was absolutely flawless and stunning. The chorus, I was surprised me. It felt like it didn't match the tone of the verse, but I don't know. Maybe you guys disagree. I have to listen to it a couple more times. But yeah, the endings are all absolutely fantastic. Every single one of these, like, absolutely ridiculously good. Like some of my favorite endings I've reacted to. In terms of the songs on their own, every single song is just beautiful, heavy, emotional, weighted, well performed, well sung, and just a very, very good ending song. But that's not why I love the endings. The endings are just stunning to watch. Sometimes you get endings and the main ending you usually see is like the scrolling text of like pictures of characters fucking popping up, right? That's the main ending you usually get. This felt like so much love went into creating these endings. The artistry behind it was just beautiful. And like I said, you could go through every single ending and just screenshot so many freaking scenes and just hang them in a freaking art gallery. Print them off as pictures that people would hang on their walls. Like, it is beautiful. There's been so much love that has gone into creating these endings, and you really feel it. Not just in the music, but in the animation. And that is what grabbed my heart. It is the story that is presented in the endings with our main character. It is the beauty and pain of his journey and what we're seeing around it. It is just heartbreaking and heartwarming at the same time, and the songs are just there just to boost all these emotions we're feeling, and I absolutely freaking loved them. Every single ending is amazing. I don't know which one's my favorite at all. Couldn't pick one. I think they're all amazing. I am very impressed. I didn't think they would be this good. This is ridiculously good. Let me know what you guys want me to react to next. What's your favorite ending out of the 4 of these? And what are some openings or endings you'd love to see reactions to here on this channel? I really appreciate you all keeping the recommendations coming, as they are literally what fuels this channel, so keep firing them my way. And I really hope you guys all enjoyed this reaction. And if you did, please give the video a like, and of course, subscribe to the channel by pressing that freaking subscribe button. Have yourselves an amazing day. Thank you so much for taking some precious time out of it and spending it here with me. I really appreciate all of you. I'll be live tonight on Twitch if you want to join me for that. Link in the description. Don't forget to check out our store, GOTgamesclothing.com. We ship worldwide. Man, I really like that. I'm curious to watch March Comes In Like a Lion, but I'm scared it's going to break my heart. It gives me those kind of vibes. Anyway, as always, my friends, you see me in the next video.